Welcome to today's plant video, guys. I'm filming in the hottest place in the universe right now. I don't actually think it's the hottest place, but it's like 98 degrees in my car, but my car is always like a few degrees off, so I'm guessing it's like 102 or 104 right now, which actually I love hot weather, so I'm really happy right now. I was at work all day today, so I'm filming this in the evening. It was pretty nice because at work we have AC, obviously, and then in my little shoebox there is, well, I do have AC, but I don't use it because it just seems ridiculous to have everything shut up and sit there in the AC when I live where I live, so I can like be outside. So I don't have my AC on. I do have a fan on, but that's it. But I am sitting outside and it's kind of shaded, not super shady, but anyway, I did a thing. I've been doing a lot of these types of things since quarantine started, and by thing I mean shopping. Shopping for plants. So I got this, which is a, I'm gonna butcher it, Monstera Andasonii, who knows? It has two eyes at the end. So I got this in the mail, and two of the leaves, so I got three cuttings and a stem. I put the stem into some soil and it's just sitting in my window, so I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but I hope so. Then the other two cuttings are looking pretty good. These two, however, are not. All right, my camera doesn't focus, we know this. Oh, it's so hot, so hot. Okay, so this is my plant, and I did put it in water and, you know, the sort of spot where you're supposed to keep them. And it does have these little nodes right here. Actually, I'm gonna put my hand behind it so that it will focus. Maybe this way. There we go. Okay, so these are the little nodes that it came with, obviously. Haha. The plant came with the nodes, it made it all itself. Ooh, I love this blurred look. So I've had them in this water for about a week, and I'm just not super sold. Like, the leaf is kind of burnt, which I don't know if it's a sunburn or if it's from, because it's in all this water. So what I've decided to do is I'm gonna plant it today, and I'm gonna show you out of the kindness of my heart. So yes, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna plant it in some pots that I can let drain really well. And they're gonna be ugly because, you know, I love to reuse things. So I'm just gonna reuse some pots that I got the other day when I bought the plants in the Walmart plant sale. By the way, guys, if you go to the Walmart plant sale, Walmart plants deserve love too. It's not their fault who their parent is. Okay, so so I got this little pot. It's not that little, actually, it's pretty big. And I have a matching one. Oh, still has the tag. That was a steal. So I'm just gonna take those out. I know you're supposed to clean pots and stuff, but I'm really not that dedicated to plant hygiene and cleanliness, so I'm not gonna clean those pots. I'm just gonna fill them up with dirt and then put these little plants in. And hopefully, my hope is that they will thrive, because I don't know if I ever filmed this. Oh yeah, you guys saw it in my first ever video. If you look at that, there's a video of when I first discovered new growth on my snake plant that I've been propagating for like 800 years. And it wasn't doing anything. I mean, really, for the longest time, it was ridiculous. And then suddenly it just bloomed out of nowhere, which actually I'm gonna update you on my house plants in a little bit, although it's very messy in there. So I'm gonna fill up these little pots with dirt, put my plants in. I'm not doing any sort of special soil. I have Miracle Grow garden soil, all purpose. I think it's gonna be fine. They're babies right now, they don't care. Eventually, I'm gonna repot them into those little clay balls, because I really like that. And I think the other ones that I have, I might put those in clay balls. We'll just see how it goes. We'll see where we go to. It's a huge mess in my little gardening station here, so don't judge me, okay? You can see how this is kind of sideways, so if I put it in straight, then my leaf is gonna be all sideways, but I want my leaf to go up. So I'm gonna plant it into the pot in this orientation, which isn't vertical or horizontal, it's somewhere in between. Let's see. I think just like that. And now I'm gonna fill it in with dirt. I think that looks pretty good. All right, it's number one done, and off to number two. This one has 2 nodes. So it's got these 2 nodes right here. So I'm gonna try to get both of them into the soil so that I have a better chance of getting some roots. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to swing this one. I'm probably gonna plant it like this. I'm just gonna hold it while I fill it up with dirt. All right, so here they are in their finished glory, and now all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave them out here and I'm gonna soak them. And then once they're soaked, I'm gonna take them inside and find a safe place for them, which I don't really know where I'm gonna put them, but I'll figure it out. In fact, I'm just gonna water them with the water that they had previously. I guess while I have you guys out here, guess what's growing in my greenhouse? This is some kale that I've got. And then up here, which I'm very excited about, I put tags on. So these are Armenian cucumbers that are growing. 2 of them have come up, 2 more are thinking about coming up. Then here I've got some lettuce, which obviously is doing nothing. Then here I've got some lemon cucumbers that I'm starting. Super excited about because I love lemon cucumbers. More for their shape and color than anything else. And then these here are little kohlrabis. Do you love my tags that I made this time? I'm very proud of myself, so I'll actually know what I'm planting. And then my little cabbages that I'm sort of getting ready for fall are doing... Oh, look at that. They're doing nothing. Okay. That's my little greenhouse at the moment. I'm gonna probably start planting some more stuff just to get ready for fall, but deal with that later. There's my babies. And now we'll go inside. Don't judge me. I didn't clean it up. So here is my latest plant that I was gifted. I got it for my birthday, let's call it my 19th birthday, haha. Yeah, so I got it for my birthday, and it's been doing great. It's had a bunch of new leaves. This here is the freshiest of the freshies. Then this here is my old faithful. It's my first snake plant that I got. Love her. She's the mama of the baby snake plants. Then I'm gonna cover up the camera so you don't see my messy house. Then here, oh, let me turn the fan off. Okay, this is probably better without the fan. So again, oh look, and now the camera focuses. So this here's my snake plant that I did from a cutting that took 879 years to grow. But here it is. Now it is taking off, and this is actually one of 2. The other one is at my boyfriend's house because he has intense plant jealousy and I love him. So if he wants one, he can have one. This is my little fiddle leaf, the little tiny trailer-sized one. You know, you live in a tiny house, you get a tiny plant. Then here's my purple wandering Jew that my coworker got me, which is super nice of her. And then here are my other 2 cuttings of the Monstera Andasonii, who knows. Then here's another snake plant that I bought because I can't help myself and I have issues, and I love Safeway, and Safeway sold them / sells them. They still do, and it's a freaking good deal. But anyway, if you have a friend who has a snake plant, all I did is like you just get one of these leaves and you can just cut it straight across. In fact, I'll show you where I did it. Don't look at my messy house. Okay, so where is it? Usually I can find it. Oh, there it is. It's hiding. So right there is the leaf that I cut off my snake plant when I propagated them, and then I cut it into 3 pieces. Hold on. I cut it into 3 pieces, and one of the pieces is right here. So you see, you don't need a complete piece of the old leaf. You really just need about a 2-inch section. So like this maybe, is that 2 inches? Maybe this, maybe this. I could make a joke here, but I won't. Then I also have this beautiful plant, also a gift, of course. Everyone knows that I love plants. I'm kidding, only my boyfriend knows that, so he always gets me plants. So I have this on my little junk drawer here, where I just keep all my stuff. It's a peace lily, and I'm always about 2 steps away from killing it, but I'm determined to make it live. Then over here, here's my kitty. Then right here I have not a snake plant, a spider plant. And they, I don't know, we just have them at work, so I always get starts. And I have some more. Don't look at my messy house. Don't look at my little dish thing. I have 2 more right here. Here hanging out by my sink with all my dish things. Don't judge. And that's it for the houseplant tour. This is my little stump that I got. So I planted it. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. I think it has promise. So I'm gonna keep trying. And this spot actually is where my snake plants grew, so I hope that there's that. And then, this is a morbid story. This is an African lily, a purple lily, an African pansy. Oh. I forgot. I'm too sweaty to remember right now. The guy who picks up the ashes for my work, I gave him a bunch of my tomatoes, you know, when I rescued all the tomatoes and I was trying to find a good home for all of them. Anyway, he was a great home for them, and he's growing them upside down, which is really cool. And he gave me the plant to say thank you, and I appreciate that. While we're here, I want to show you my pride and joy. So sweaty. Look at this fabulous, handsome dog. Wow, have you ever seen anything better looking? I don't think so. Thank you to my friend Dwayne Marsh. You can find him on Instagram. I think it's like, I don't know. I'll put it down in my little blurb section so you can look it up. Anyway, he does super cool paintings, and he did these guys for me. So this one, and oh, can you believe who it is? It's little Paco. All right, let's go find real Paco. Paco! Paco P, come here! Oh, here they come, both of them. Oh, who's faster? The cat's faster. Oh, here they are. Come here, Paco. Hi, Paco, hi. Oh, so sweet. That's it. Thanks so much for watching again. Appreciate your time, and you can like and subscribe to my channel. That would really be cool.